Okay, I'm gonna try to help people installing a trencher tire. I've never installed one. Someone may have better techniques, of course. I'm sure big machines will do it. But this is a 38 by 1820. No videos on YouTube how to do this. What I did was I took two W124 Mercedes rims. You see one down there at the bottom. There's another one on top of it. And I took 4 threaded rods that I picked up at Bone Guards, formerly Orschman's Farm Supply. Got 5 of them, ran them through, put a nut and a washer on each end, connected them together, tightened them up by hand basically. I didn't even use a wrench to tighten them up. So then I got 2 wheels, Mercedes wheels stacked so that it'll get the trencher wheel off the ground and give it clearance to go on. Now, it's gonna be hard to get on. So I did all the leveraging I can. Lever bars, this thing right here, between here and here, you can't push it forward far enough to get leverage on these beads. Took it as far as I could. When I got about right in here, it was impossible to go any further, or yeah, right in here. So I come up with this. Block of wood down in there, jack. Let the jack head rest all the way down on the wheel so you get maximum bite. Jack it up. This will push the bead out. Don't watch me injure myself on YouTube. Don't try this. This is at your own risk. Don't do it. Do what I do. I'm stupid. Okay. Now I may have took too big a bite there, but then what I'll do is I'll take this tool. Alright, it's got a big socket on it on the end and long extension. I'll stick this right up against the bead here, okay, and I'll take my sledgehammer and I'll slam on it. Not real hard, just to knock it down. And I can do that usually all the way up to here, sometimes even all the way to there, and the jack will come off of it, but the bead will drop in. Okay, now, the bolts I was talking about, maybe you can see them down there. See the wheels? See how I put the bolts in there? And it's a threaded rod, you know, it's a 1 foot long threaded rod. Cost me probably about $25 worth of bolts and nuts and washers. Connect them before I got started. It's a nice and stable platform. It rocks a little, but I've done a lot pushing on this, leveraging it every which way, banging it with hammers. And she stood up there. I even used my car lift to try to help me, you know. Put pressure on it here and there, and that didn't work. So this is working, and I'll probably do a follow-up video when I got it all on. And the next challenge, of course, would be getting the air in to hold in these things. I don't have the bead sealers or, you know, stuff like that. And I know people are gonna say, well, you just use lighter fluid and you put it in there and throw a match and boom, you know, and all that, and it'll seal. But I probably won't try that because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, that's what's going on, and hopefully this will help people on YouTube, you know, figure out how to get this thing on. Now, getting that bead off, I actually had to use my backhoe, put the I had tanker bars. I put a tanker bar in to leverage it, because that's the hardest part, is getting that first bead off of there. Use my tanker bar, and I use my, oh, where's my tire bars? Yeah, they're around here somewhere. I'm a mess right now. I'm out here in my damn flip-flops. I think I'm turning Indian or something. They're comfortable though. I just discovered, you know, flip-flops, comfort, doing everything. You see what the Indians do over there in the streets, you know, freaking grinding, welding. They do all kinds of crazy shit with bare feet and flip-flops. So I guess it's good. You know, OSHA may not approve, but hey, it'll work. Anyway, my damn tire, oh, here we go. In front of my face. So yeah, of course, use just a regular big old tire iron and that tanker bar I showed you over there. And then I've been using this, of course, a little bit. This helps, you know, get the rubber spread a little bit, you know, it slides in easy, and then I put a bigger bar in or something. But I end up putting this bar and the tanker bar in on one side. I'm taking this off. When I was taking this off, on one side, and basically where I'm standing right now, I had the backhoe, and the tanker bar was, the bead was already broken on them. And to break the beads, I used my backhoe, you know, and just put the bucket teeth down on it and pushed down, broke the beads. That was no problem. But then what I did was I took the tanker bar, let me see how I did it. I stuck it, because I was taking it off, so everything's ass backwards. Anyway, I leveraged it all the way down, and then I put the end of the bars between the teeth of the bucket so they wouldn't slip left or right. And I pressed down with and that was my helper, because I didn't have a helper, okay? So that held pressure down, and then I followed the advice of the YouTuber that was putting on a tractor tire. He did the same thing, but the tractor tire wasn't as hard as this one to put on. But what he did, of course, he got it start with a lever bar, and then he took the old sledgehammer and just banged the hell out of the bead right next to it to get it off. And that works. It worked fine for me. Yeah, but I had to have a helper, you know, which was my backhoe. Yeah, but after that, I've been doing everything else as far as this is my, you know, first attempt to get this on, and the wheel was all, you know, it was kind of a mess. It was rusty and stuff, and it had a leak, and a slow leak, couldn't find it, so I decided, well, I'm gonna clean that wheel up real good and go ahead and put a coat of paint on it to keep it from rusting in the future. So that's what I did. Wish you guys luck out there, because I can't find a damn video on how to do something like this to get that damn bead to go over that wheel rim. Okay, guys? All right, we'll talk later. Bye.